So let's continue our chronicle, the Brazilian Nights. In the last session, we we ran from a demon. So basically, uh, the coterie has gone into the campus, specifically in the architecture um, college, and they enter in a big hall that there is in a parking lot, and under that hall there was underground temple where some flesh eaters were performing a dark ritual to summon a demon. They try to stop the ritual, but well, they managed to kill most of the flesh eaters, but the demon was summoned anyway. And they tried to fight the demon, but the demon proved himself to be too strong, and so they ran away. As they ran away, they end up in the woods and met with a spiritual creature, a creature called the Curupira, a guardian of the forest, that gave them a pipe, asking them to see the Sassi. The pipe is to smoke, right? It's a pipe of this kind of pipe. And there is no tobacco with the pipe. So, yeah. You came back to the haven, you fed along the way, and you meet with Melvin just before the night ends. Melvin is inside the haven, and you three got there with Emily as well. And Zixis, of course, let's do a few seconds of silence in honor of him that was missing in action due to the fight with the demon. Okay, let's go. He was a hunted, a cursed creature like all of you, so we can continue. So please introduce a little bit of yourselves for the video, and let's continue our game. Who wanna go first?
Hello, I am Marta. I am playing Lucia Madame Price, a Nosferatu that acts a bit more like a Toreador. And yesterday, my character got very drunk and tried to flirt with the forest demon.
That's true. You tried to seduce Kurapira. That was a fun moment. Go ahead, Solomon.
Yeah, Ryan playing Solomon Grange. He's a former um, military counterintelligence guy, but back from like the Civil War. And yeah, kind of joins coteries of importance to like shore up their defenses, basically. So yeah, that's it.
Hi, I'm Paula. I'm playing Lizzie, a little messed up bruja. I'm a little crazy yet. And oh, let's play.
Great, great. And we also have a couple of. Wait, there's some. Okay, we also have a couple of NPCs here in the scene. We have Emily. She's a student of the campus and also a Finblood. She helps the coterie with the campus information, and also uh, she, as a Finblood, she can go out during the day, so she's useful if you ever need to ask something for her to do. And you have Melvin, who is an informant, um, a Nosferatu friend from previous sessions. As he comes to the haven, um, he says to all of you, "Hmm, you almost got to meet my new friend, and well, I am quite pleased that you come back. Have you? I assume that you stopped the summoning then."
Uh, um, Not quite, Melvin. And I must ask you, by any chance, do you know what is the regular Camarilla procedure for cleaning out the belongings of a dead Tremere?
Wait, where is Xixis? Are you referring to? Does Xixis? Oh shit.
To be fair, I was fleeing at a time, so best case scenario, he's missing in action, but I don't think that's the case.
Oh, so another one bites the dust. That's the second of the coterie in not a very long time.
I'm just gonna ask the GM out of character. Wait, did someone else die?
Well, you are surprised when he says that, and you look and you realize about Michael, the Ventro, that is also not close to the coterie for a while. You didn't get any kind of news about him. But you clearly remember him.
My character has zero emotional involvement in Michael, considering that he barely saw him at all.
Yeah, you saw him like once, I think. But he was officially in your coterie. Well, Melvin's gonna say, well, this is getting dangerous. More than I expected to. I always thought that providing the security to the campus was not gonna be easy. But two kindreds in, a week? That's harsh. Well, for those who doesn't know Michael properly, I know that he was protecting the mayor, trying to uphold his reputation. But after an attack from the Second Inquisition, he became missed in action together with the mayor. Also, there are more rumors happening with the mayor himself. He's missing. Nobody knows where he is. And even his house was invaded with nothing to be stolen from. That's.
Honestly, Melvin, I'm currently quite concerned that we still have a demon on the loose, and don't think I can help with that.
Yeah, don't
And
worry. I'll, I'll see some neonates to investigate what's happening with the mayor's family. I know it's not a priority. Don't worry. So, what happened? Please tell me.
I, I think at this point, Sullivan would jump in and just say something like, we found the cultists. We engaged them and almost, wiped them out. But at the very last second, one completed the ritual. Uh, we did find, so the demon was summoned, but we did find um, uh, well, basically, I'd explained to him like finding the mythical creature and getting this pipe, and you know, we can still solve this problem, basically.
You show him the pipe?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Melvin looks the pipe and he backs a foot, uh, right, step step back, right, a foot down, and he looks at and says, "That's a very dangerous thing you have in your hands. You don't want to mess with that."
It's a what is it? What does it do?
Well, nothing, but the owner of this thing does it, and he's probably looking for it. So you better give it back.
It was given to me
By whom?
by the thing that you just said that I'm now completely blanking on the name of. Um,
The
what is
forest
the
demon.
yeah, the forest? Yes, yes.
Oh, you can roll
Trying to remember the
intelligence
name.
with occult to remember the
All right,
name.
let me see. I can remember how to do that. Okay, I think I do remember. Intelligence plus occult.
Yeah, it's one success. It just remember.
At,
It just happened, so
at
you're
the,
gonna remember. It's
okay,
the Kurupira.
Kuropita. Yeah, yeah. So I would explain that I was given it. It was given to me by the Kuropita, and basically for the purpose of stopping this demon.
I see. Mm, well, if that's what happened, then you should buy tobacco. A very good brand. Don't buy the nasty new stuff. Buy the old one. Then you might get a
So
chance.
s- smoke it, basically. Is that what
Yeah, just
is
buy
that what he's saying? Okay.
buy tobacco. Buy a
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I would do that. I think my guy actually might already have it anyway. He might. I think I picture him like smoking a little bit, even though he doesn't obviously get um, anything from it. But he definitely would have at it like in his own time. So
but it's a
um,
cigarette that you have.
yeah, yeah. I guess
No, no, no.
I
Not
guess I can't
not
take out that.
this modern stuff. The old herbs. The old
Uh,
tobaccos. Uh,
do you know where? Do you know where I can get that?
not a clue. But someone who smokes heavily might know it.
Hmm.
Mm. He looks at Emily, and Emily says, like, I don't know. I buy my pack of cigarettes in bakeries and bars. I don't do fancy stuff. Mm.
Can I make a roll to see? Because my guy, I picture my guy like he would probably like I just picture him being a smoker. So he might know the. Can I make a roll for it?
Yeah, that's streetwise with intelligence.
Intelligence plus three.
You
And I
will.
think I fed. I think I fed. So I should get. I need to get rid of the
Yes,
hunger.
you did. Yeah, you probably you're not you're not rolling your hunger, right? But that's that's okay. Do you wanna? Well, I think two successes are
I thought it
fine.
was.
Two successes are fine. It doesn't. It doesn't. It's not gonna have
Okay.
any issues. You know about a store. Uh, it's there are some a lot of stores called tabacarias in Brazil. They usually sell cigars, cigarettes, but they became bars as well. But you heard about a place that has some fancy herbs selling it, but there is a problem. It's in the anarch domain.
Ah,
Somewhere like the night is almost over. We it's something we'd have to do tomorrow. Is that right or not the case?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I
Oh, okay.
have a
Dude.
I have a
Oh, good.
question.
Go ahead.
Um, is there any chance that I might find funky Tremere tobacco somewhere in Monk's 60s stuff?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat, please? I sneezed during
I said, is there any chance that I could find some funky Tremere tobacco amidst 60s stuff?
it. No, no,
Oh.
that's unlikely.
Well, you can always yeah.
So no magic wizard powder to inhale, eh?
No, I guess you would probably use other kinds of powder, but not cigars. Well, Lizzie, do you have anything to say?
Well, but we can buy it at at a place at a shop.
Yeah, it's just some good old tobacco.
Yeah, or we can find a someone
Uh,
Would
could have to do that.
Solomon, do you have the address? Do you share the address
I
with
have
Lizzie?
yeah, I would share. I would share. There's sorry, I'm getting some feedback, but yeah, I would share that there's this store and here's the address, and they would probably have it.
I think it's from Paulo. If you can mute, please.
Okay.
So,
Um,
so as you
oh yeah,
share
I'd share.
the address, uh, Lizzie noticed something. Uh, a few sessions ago, when she went to the Anarch nightclub brothel, uh, she searched from in the closet of Lillian and found some love letters. And she also found regular letters with kindred name Ricardo. this Ricardo guy had certain presence in the campus. But as you share the address, it's the name comes back to you because it seems that this establishment is connected to Ricardo. So
How about we
Is that
all go to
something?
the tobacco store?
this could be interesting. Well,
I might provide cover from the outside. I don't know because I'm like serving the Camilla. I don't know if I want to be like show my face. I don't know. Does Paula share the fact that she knows anything about this with the group? Like that if
yeah,
there's a connection with the Anarchs or no?
see if it's Paul or Lizzie's gonna share it with the group.
Or Lizzie, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Sure.
share it with you.
Okay. If she shares that, I'll probably I would come with, but I would hang back and maybe like be in the car outside or something like that. Like
Okay.
I'll stand in front of the store and look intimidating.
I I'd also say if Lizzie wanted to us not to be there and to try to handle it like herself, that would also be fun. With me. Yeah.
Okay. So, well, it's very early, right?
Mm.
The night is ending, so you all need to sleep. Uh, you rest in this haven for the day, and the next day you all wake up, or the next night you all wake up around 8:30, near 9 p.m. and roll a rouse check, everyone, to see how hungry you all are. It's 1d10. So, yeah, you got one more one more in your hunger, Lucia. So Ryan and Paula, please. Ryan and Lizzie, please. Solomon and Lizzie, roll.
Liz Lizzie just rolled.
She rolled.
Yeah, yeah, assess it.
She rolled in the game. Okay,
She's good. She got a success.
that's good.
Yeah, I'm okay.
So he got a success as well. So she she got two hunger, and Solomon stay with one. Okay, that's fine. So the next night, uh, Emily, the Melvin's not there anymore, and Emily says if you actually need her to go with you, or if she can do other stuff.
Lizzie, darling, do you want us all to escort you to the tobacco shop, or would you rather go alone?
Go ahead, Lizzie.
Well, uh, if you could, I prefer not going alone.
We are both pretty stealthy, so I think we could support you from the shadows.
Well, it's time for a road trip then.
Yeah. Okay. Uh,
Who can drive?
exactly. Good question. Good question. Great question. Who does have driving skills? Lizzie doesn't.
I have
You
one at driving. I'd rather not
you have
drive.
one. Emily has one.
I have one as well.
You have one. Everybody's. Oh my
I
God.
don't mind driving.
You don't mind driving. Okay. Well, since you know how to drive and Emily will stay back, right? So she will.
Now, Emily was the one that was living in this place the most. This is not my haven, so I don't have any clothes here or anything. Do you think Emily has like wide-rimmed glasses or a cap or something that makes me a bit less conspicuous in my very Nosferatu face?
That's very hard because Emily is like very use provocative clothing, so it's maybe she has some winter clothing that she can share it. Let's let's
Definitely no
do
big sunglasses.
yeah. Let's do a big luck roll. It doesn't have any rules, but I like to do it sometimes. Roll a 1d100 in the rolls in the Discord. Let's see what happens. 63 is good enough. It's a lucky roll. So you manage. She actually has it. So when you wake up, she's already woken up for a long time, and she's getting a bag ready. She's preparing herself to leave, so she asked if she could like go away for a night. And when you ask for certain clothing, and she says, oh, "Okay, fine. I think I have it something for you." She opens up her closet, and you can see like some skippy and also some fancy clothing there, and you can choose whatever you want to wear. If you want to, you can describe what you got. She has a big variety of clothing.
I'll take something with nice cleavage, but also a very, very large sun hat that would be able to cover my face at least somewhat. And I'll just like let a side of it droop so that
You're gonna
I'm
l-
not super visible.
you're gonna look like the vampire from Resident Evil, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Well,
Everyone's gonna notice the boobs. Nobody's gonna see my face.
whatever happened to the motorcycle and helmet from the guy? Did you keep that, or did you give that to Melvin?
Yeah, Melvin stole that for himself.
Melvin still okay.
He's he seems like a nice guy, but he does that. He steals things.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
let's do it.
drive over.
You drive there. You don't need any kind of test. It's just a little bit of traffic jam, things like that, but nothing major, right? And let's take our friend out of here. And it's you got to a place. It's kind of a trashy place, and as Solomon remembers, the place is like oh hell, like it's really a dump, right? It the place sells a lot of different stuff, right? It sell coal for barbecue. They sell beer and drinks in general. And it says it's like a convenience shop, but in the end, it's mostly booze and some weird shit, right? Of course, the part of the barbecue is kind of nice, but that's kind of not after seeing fire twice in one night. It kind of guts you inside just thinking about lighting a fire. And there is a man um, in the counter of the store. He has a very strong arm with tattoos cover it, and he's smoking a cigarette inside the place, which is usually against the rules, but it's a tabacaria, so F it. And he looks at the three of you that it's close to the store, but he just comes as if as you are all outside. He just goes back to his work. That is probably not very busy because he has a whiskey bottle on the counter and he seems to be drinking.
I'm
I
planning
would
to
probably say, oh, go ahead.
I'm planning to walk behind Lizzie and to just be a nice silent sidekick that just brings their aura and practically nothing else. I'm there if we need to fight.
I'm going to stay in the car, but I'm going to park it in such a way it's kind of like out of view, but I have a clear view of what's going on,
So
if I can.
you are in the car, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I could understand. The door is locked.
No, it's open.
Okay. Walking in and start to look at the products there and approach the man.
Okay. So what?
Uh,
Go ahead.
well, okay. And hi, uh, uh, I'm looking. I need some tobacco. Do you? What kind of do you have?
The man. You need to put on mute, right?
Okay.
The man giggles a bit and he laughs very, not very loudly, but he goes, "It's a tobacco store. So yeah, we have tobacco. But you ask me what kind? Well, it depends how much you got. You have," and then he picks up five different boxes, and this one, it's from Colombia. It's good, good herb, but you know, good enough, right? Then you have this one. It's from Puerto Rico. This is way better, much more dense. We have this one, this other here, from Cuba. That's usually the ones that people buy it. But we have some other herbs as well. What you, what do you, what, what's your favorite taste in tobacco? How much intensity do you want?
Oh, I'm looking for the old ones, the best of them.
Old ones. Mm. Then he stops and I think I have something. but it's very expensive. And he opens a drawer and he grabs a key. And before he goes into the back, he looks at you and asks you, "What's your name?"
Oh, my name is Lizzie. What?
"Hmm,
What's the problem?
Nice to meet you,
There.
Lizzie.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. And you?
They call
What's your
me
name?
they call me B. Well,
B.
yeah, just the letter B.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, okay.
And then he goes into the back, opens the door, and he's taking a while to come back. And as you wait for him, and Lucia is probably close to you, you notice a man here on the outside. He puts his back to the wall and starts smoking. He looks at you two actually. He doesn't notice Solomon, and he doesn't seem to care. And he just pushes a cigar and starts smoking the cigar. And it doesn't take too much time for this woman to arrive. And he just says to her, "Finally, you were late." "Ah, I usually get late." And of course, you recognize her, Lizzie. She's your sire, but she didn't saw you yet.
Oh, I think I need sunglasses now. Okay. And
You can borrow Lucia's clothing.
Yeah,
yeah,
I can give you my wide-brimmed hat if you would like that.
okay. Uh, I I'm trying. I try to. Okay, and I try to don't to I try to hide. I think it.
Yeah, you're trying to not be seen by your sire,
Oh
right? So
yeah,
you need to roll stealth. Let's get this, the attribute. It's dexterity. Yeah, roll dexterity with stealth. You have three dices. Remember
If
that
okay.
two of them are hunger dices.
if I notice what Lizzie is doing, I can just like strategically position myself between her and the window to kind of obscure her a little bit more.
Sure, sure. You get an extra dice for that, Lizzie. For Lucia is helping you.
Okay. Okay. Um,
Hey,
one just one success.
you can use willpower to reroll the two dices.
Okay. Two.
Yeah.
Okay. Just two. I will use that, but
How
yes.
much?
Yeah.
How much willpower do
Oh,
you get?
total failure.
No, you can use willpower again.
Again.
Yeah, yeah,
More two.
yeah. Two dices again. Yeah,
The dice is like
you all recovered willpower. from the night before to this
How,
one.
how
It,
much do you recover?
it's the higher
Okay.
attribute between resolve and composure. So you actually recover four
Okay.
points.
Okay. Cool.
Lucia
Awesome.
recovered
Okay.
3 points.
I recovered only
Yeah.
two. For some reason.
Do you really want to spend all your willpower on hiding away from your sire?
I think I will. Okay, I will try. I'm just a little. It's strange. Find her in there.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I will try again. I want to listen her, and I don't want her to see me.
Oh, you want to peek? Not only hide, but you want to
Oh,
peek as
Oh
well?
no.
oh no, 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 not okay. Oh yeah,
Now you got a messy critical
oh yeah.
because you had two tens, and one of them was in a hunger. So the most curious
She
thing
saw
is
me.
that you got a 10 and
Okay.
a 1 in a hunger die. So either you would get a messy critical or you would get a bestial failure. And
Oh my god.
it's hilarious how you put yourself into that. Uh,
Oh my god.
so it's a messy critical. You try to
Thank
hide
you.
and you manage to hide it, but you hide it very well. You basically saw a small window, and in the there's a toilet in a place, unisex toilet, very dirty and smelly, and you saw it, and there is a small window that
Okay.
goes to the back door, and you just didn't fuck about twice, like fuck it. You jump through the tiny window, and of course you took a part of the wall with you. When you did,
Oh my god.
you are you have potence, right? So you just crash the wall and end up in the back alley,
Oh,
and you made a huge noise, but you managed to run away, and nobody could never see you, but you just break the guy wall in a in a toilet.
Um,
oh my
uh,
gosh.
did the guy come back with the tobacco yet?
He's actually coming back with a box, and then he hears the noise. And, what the fuck? What the fuck? He says something like that, and he goes
I'm
into
gonna I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
wait until he comes back to the cash register, and I will say, I want to pay for the tobacco, please, and your wall, if you can.
He he had a cigar on his mouth, and when he looks at the wall destroyed, he drops it, right. He opens his mouth, and the cigar falls into the floor, and said, "What the hell happened? Oh shit!" And when you said that, he gets a calmer. He said, "Okay." He scratches his head and puts the tobacco in a counter. This is a special order. It's gonna be like uh, $50, and probably $300 for for the wall.
I'm pretty sure that being as old as I am, I can afford 350 bucks.
Do you have resources? Uh,
I think I do.
yeah, you do. So yeah, you have the money. You can even put some tip for him.
I'll add like an extra 50 and go. Just keep quiet about the wall. I'm gonna take the tobacco and walk out.
Uh, uh, thanks, thanks. And he keeps scratching his head like, what the fuck? Did a pipe? Did just a pipe blow up? What the hell happened? Right.
I'm not even gonna answer. I'm just gonna take the tobacco and walk out.
Yeah. And when you go out, you see the two, uh, the guy and the woman. They are kissing each other, and what you gonna do? Just go into the car and go away, or
Unless they stop me, I'm just gonna confidently walk into the car, sit down in the front seat, hand the tobacco to Solomon, and say that Lizzie freaked out and ran off, taking the wall with her.
okay.
I would just not even make it, yeah, any expression, just back it up and just immediately, but like very nonchalantly, like start leaving.
Okay. Oh, you both laughed.
And
Uh,
then just we're gonna go back to the regular hideout and just assume that Lizzie's gonna walk there by foot eventually.
Well, I'm assuming, do we actually, I don't, okay, so I would have given you all, my guy doesn't carry a cell phone, but I would have given you this like walkie-talkie radio type thing. So I would use that to find out where she is if you all kept it on you. Um,
okay.
he's like very, it's for security reasons basically, so that our conversations can't be tracked. So I would try to find out where she is and like pick her up.
Roll a composure with resolve, Lizzie, to see if you come back to yourself. Or you still running?
Okay. Composer
With
and
resolve,
resolve.
yeah.
Resolve. Okay.
Eventually, you're
Yeah.
gonna go back to yourself, but it depends of on your role. It could take a while.
Oh no, I'm not good at it. Oh, better, better.
Yeah, it's not horrible. Um,
Oh yeah.
you ran quite a bit. You end up in a back alley, and then you ran to dark streets, and you don't know where you are, right? You end up
Wow.
in some weird place. Seems dangerous, but you are kind of used to walking to dangerous places. But you don't know where
Mhm.
you are. You don't have a clue. You can, unless you you succeed in a intelligence with streetwise,
Okay.
then
Just
maybe you can
it
figure out.
wise. Okay. I don't think I have it. Straight wise. Oh,
You have only one dice.
yeah.
You have one of intelligence.
Yeah. It's not, it's not the best of it. It's very messy in here.
Now it
Just
makes
muscle.
sense. Now it makes more sense that you gone through the wall.
I have muscles and anything more.
Now it has perfect sense.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, it's one success, but it's a 10. So yeah, I'll cut a break, right?
I'm lost in it.
You got lost
I
for an
don't.
hour, but you managed to find like a sign that you
Uh-huh.
recognize, and you managed to tell Solomon where you are, and
Okay.
he goes there and picks you up.
I'm very embarrassed, and I'm go the rest of the drive and silence.
I'm gonna make a comment that if I knew that buying tobacco was gonna be such an anxious situation for you, I would have gone instead.
Smoke not it's not cool.
It's probably not good for health, right? Uh,
Yeah, not good. Not good for health.
well, but you didn't mention to your cutter why you did that, right? So, but
No,
then he
I'm
will
literally
go.
just assuming that you got very socially nervous about buying tobacco from a dude.
Okay. No, no, I don't know. It's a strange situation. I saw my sire at in the tabacaria, and I tried to hide, but I think I'm a little over.
You did a little too well.
Um, yes, a little too well. I do it a little too well,
Well, she definitely could not find you.
but
Okay.
I couldn't listen anymore. Anything I'm sorry.
No, you couldn't peek. You couldn't peek what she was
Okay, okay.
saying.
Oh, oh,
If
I
this
see.
information may interest you, she was smooching the fellow right next to her when I was leaving.
I didn't recognize the guy. Yes.
No,
Okay.
you don't know who the guy is.
Yeah, it's a little strange, but I think I
Now,
met that.
I would like to ask, does anyone from us actually smoke in here?
Yeah.
And one of the things that you find it weird,
Yeah,
Lizzie,
I would.
is that sorry, one of the things you find it weird, Lizzie, is that your sire usually only kiss girls.
Oh, yeah. The thing I think it's strange that what you say. It's my sire just usually kiss girls, not men's.
Well, being a vampire sometimes requires some subterfuge, so.
Mm, this is strange. It's not her behavior.
Would you like to check in on your sire, provided that you don't hide through any more walls?
And I'll think about it. Uh, oh, let's forget the walls, please.
And you probably covered into white dust, right? Because of the paint in the wall, so you look more white than Lucia now. And Lucia is wearing a white dress. Go ahead, Solomon. I cut you back then. Yeah.
Oh no, I was just gonna say that. I think my guy would smoke. So yeah, I'd be willing to do that if everyone's cool with it.
I present you with the tobacco and say, do your thing, and I'll watch over you.
Sounds good.
Are you
I'd light
gonna
it up.
what? So how are you gonna smoke? What you gonna do?
I'm gonna see. I'm assuming is yeah. I mean, I'll basically put it in the pipe, and I'll have a lighter or a match, something like that, and light it up.
So you're gonna use the special herb in the pipe,
Yeah,
and
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna
use
start
the
smoking.
special. Yep, 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 and the pipe.
Okay. As you do it, the room gets a lot darker, and you will hear a voice. That's a nice gift, but a gift, it's only good when you don't take it to yourself. You need to give to the other person. And then the pipe goes, something takes the pipe from your hand, and then you see it. It's an old man, very old. He has only one leg, black skin, a muscle body, and a weird red hat. He seems very old, like 70 or 80 years old, with a white beard in his face, short beard, but fully white. And his skin is all wrinkled, despite he probably had a muscle body in the past. But now it's more like wrinkles and old skin. And he grabs the pipe. He's jumping on one leg. And he sits down and starts smoking. So, you summoned me. Well, it's been so much time that I even thought I had retired. And he pulls and he makes smoke out of the pipe, blowing up like.
Um, I would say, yeah. Thank you for coming. We have a demon on the loose, and I'm hoping maybe you can help us deal with that.
Oh boy, you are in trouble. What kind of demon?
I would describe what it looked like, kind of horns, how tall it was, color, all that stuff.
You don't have a clue, right? You noticed that.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely don't know its name or anything like that. I'm not not my area of expertise.
Okay. Well, how big was the demon?
Could oh could I? Oh, could I? Can I try to make a roll and see if I
Yeah,
don't know if
yeah,
make a
sure. You
big enough
can
one.
intelligence with a quote. See how much you can describe about the demon.
Intelligence.
Yeah, you managed to do
Damn.
that. You got a messy
Cool.
critical. So, are there any more
Damn.
bathroom doors there? Bathroom walls there?
Can I? And that was on the
No.
100. The 10 was on the 100 die too. Okay. Where does this go? 5 successes though.
You you can technically destroy this by re-rolling your 10 using a willpower. It is possible to do that.
Oh, I can re-roll the 10.
Yeah, the regular dice of the 10. And if it's not a
Oh yeah.
10, it's still gonna be a success because it's only a massive critical
Okay.
when you get a
Then
10 in a regular
then
and a
I
10 in
will.
a hunger.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Then I will do that.
Yeah.
So how do I
You can
how do I
just
do
re-roll a one dice in Discord. You can roll two dices, right? If there is the you had a failure there as well, the three. You can re-roll both dices.
It increases your chances of getting another 10.
Sure, but
I'll just roll. Why can't I roll? Sorry. Can you just roll a one dice for me? I can't
okay.
do it on this one. If we want to do it on the thing, otherwise.
You had a 9. That's perfect. Okay. So yeah, three successes. Um, you managed to explain to Sassy that it was a very big demon, strong, that you actually fire at him and nothing happened.
Mm.
He seemed resilient and he was consuming everything around his path, including with fire. And 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 the black guy says, looks at you and says, "I was correct. You are in deep trouble. That's a big ass demon out there. So, what do you need?"
I was told there's maybe a way to unsummon the demon.
Oh, yes, there is. But it's not easy, you know.
Is that something you know how to do?
Hmm.
Is that something we can trade for?
Oh, you already gave me the tobacco. So I'm gonna provide you with the information.
Oh, I appreciate that.
But there is a problem.
Hmm.
I'll get there. Well, you're gonna need something holy to unsummon the demon and perform a ritual to like to banish him to hell.
Okay.
But you are a cursed one. I am very curious to see what happens to you if you get your hands into a holy artifact.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me,
I think
beautiful one-legged creature. Is there any way to pacify a demon?
Oh, not a big demon like the one that he described. It's gonna be very hard to put him down in a fight. Well, you can get the holy symbol, and it's not hard to unsummon if you had the holy symbol. And I actually know who has one. Well, to put down a fight, it's always an option, but you're gonna need help. And I don't think the people that
I
can help will help you.
I don't intend to fight him. I meant more in a way that you know how some cats will get a lot calmer with some herbs. I thought maybe we could smoke some lavender at the demon, maybe sing him a lullaby.
Yeah, I don't think that will work. Well, the demon. How long have it been? He asked Solomon. How long have it been since you saw the demon?
No, I'm just picture Solomon like trying to feed this demon like a vat of LSD. Just
He
make it
like
falls off.
singing kitty cat to the demon, right?
Just
Like,
like bring a
oh
hot
my
tub
god!
full of like catnip, just
Right,
throw it on the floor.
right.
So he could become a bad cat and get crazy, right?
Just try to feed the demon with chemical warfare. Oh,
how how long have you seen the demon?
last night.
Oh, so you have some time. Well, these kind of demons take a week to get into his full power. He's gonna be killing around until he becomes unstoppable.
If we just left him alone, would he just like unsummon himself after like a month or two, or is that not an option?
Sorry. Um, well, it depends on his
No,
master,
but
actually. His master, the one that summoned him, could be summoning more. So I think it's pretty useless for you to just unsummon the demon without taking care of his master. But yeah, you can get into a
and
holy symbol and do a particularly easy ritual to banish him.
and and how would you suggest we get rid of the master too?
Do you
Do
know
you know anything about that?
do you know who is his master?
Well, I do not.
One of your friends knew. And he
Hmm.
smiles and starts laughing.
Is it the dead friend?
Yeah.
Should we hold a Ouija board session?
You could look for him in the world of the dead. Your friend, of course.
Do you know of any like local priests that we could perhaps just like take to the demon? He could exercise it for us.
You need a really holy artifact. A holy person would not be enough.
Do we have one in this town at all?
There is one holy artifact in this town, but it is currently missing. Last
Does the artifact come with a holy guy?
No, I think holy people are extinct nowadays.
Okay, and what kind of artifact we are talking about?
A holy one.
Like a super fancy
Okay,
cross.
there's a lot of holy things. What? How? You can describe it.
It's a small statue.
Okay, it's a statue. It's better.
Yeah, it's a small statue. It seems to be, irrelevant for even save the city once against some cursed creatures like you guys. It's the statue of Maria. No, the mother of you know who.
Okay. It's
I look at
low.
the beautiful one-legged man and say, You can't say the word God?
God has many faces and many beliefs.
Hmm.
Well, usually my followers and the people that I helped, it's a goddess. Her name is Gaia. But lucky for you, they don't know I'm here.
Wouldn't you just lend us a holy follower and exorcise this demon in the name of Gaia?
I cannot do that. I am
We
retired.
have a whole tin of tobacco in here.
Hmm, I would like that, but I'm retired. You know, I have more. I have more deeper issues to solve.
Are there any more current employed one-legged old men that we can call with a bottle of tobacco?
He just starts laughing. You have some sense of humor. I like that in you. That's why I'm not gonna do anything cruel. But you gave me good tobacco. I will, if you gave me more, I will give you another information.
I give him the box.
Mm. He smells the box like, yeah, the good one. They don't make this. It's very rare to find it. I think probably one of my followers managed to grow this in the past. Well, you should you should get help from your friend, the tainted one. You know who I'm talking to, probably.
The dead one or the rat one?
The rat. He knows how to who you should seek. You know, the last time this artifact was seen, it was on a big house. A house that was robbed recently. It seems the person was quite a collector. Used to collect everyone's money and votes. Now they robbed him. So search for that. Who robbed him? And you might discover where the holy artifact is.
I would thank him for that information and tell him to enjoy the enjoy the tobacco.
He just disappears. in thin air, and the lights go back on.
Do I know where the Tremere Chantry is?
Well, in Elysium, someone could help you out with that.
I'm gonna excuse myself and say that I have something to do for our fallen comrade, and I'm gonna take however long it takes to just drive to Elysium and find somebody that could like direct me to a chantry, and you know, got some business to settle.
Okay. Solomon, what do you want to do?
I'm not sure yet. Um, yeah,
Do the main quest.
I don't know if we should do the main quest without all the. I don't know, Lizzie. What do you want to do?
Well, I really don't know. I think I will try to talk to my sire, but you have a kind of situation here, and I don't know. I really messed it up.
Okay, so I think that's good for today.